Hey, I wanted to show you some really performant semantic search that runs in the browser. And the reason I'm showing this is because I have a lot of tabs open and I've been using native Chrome search tabs UI a lot. But it left me kind of unsatisfied with how it works, just because it only supports basic strict string matches. So you can find something if you already know what it is you are looking for. Let's say you're looking for a loom. Okay, so I'm getting a list of open tabs and recently closed tabs which have the word loom somewhere either in the title or in the URL. But if I don't remember how exactly it was called, I'm kind of out of luck. One other thing I've noticed while using this is this, where you can see that browser doesn't have enough time to render all of the items if you scroll fast enough. And this happens because scrolling is handled usually by the compositor thread. And if the Blink engine doesn't have enough time to render the items that should be rendered below the current ones, you get to see those empty rows. So I thought, okay, can I improve on that? So I've created this. This is based on a browser extension essentially. And well, the first thing I did was create a really performant virtual list. So I have an auto scroller set up here, and this one, it scrolls one viewport height on every frame, and you don't see any missing rows here. And the way I've achieved this performance is just by reusing the DOM as much as I can. So if we look at this and go to the DevTools, we'll actually see that it's running at 4x slowdown and it doesn't drop frames from 60 FPS. Yeah, I guess it does now, but part of it is the recording. But what about the search itself? Okay, let me stop this. So if I just search for loom, I get the same kind of results. Keyword matches, I'm highlighting the match itself in the title and the URL. But what if I don't remember exactly what it was called? So I type in demo tool and voila, I get loom as the first and best match. So the way it works behind the scenes is I'm running a TaylorAI PGE Micro V2 sentence transformer using Transformers.js inside the service worker of the extension. And when you open a new tab, the extension waits for the tab to load, for the content to render. It collects the content, modifies it a little bit, tries to strip the non-meaningful parts like navigation, and then sends it to the extension service worker, which generates an embedding, which is really fast. To be honest, I didn't expect it to be that fast when I first started doing this, but you can generate an embedding in just 10 milliseconds for a full page of content. So it later stores that embedding, and when you actually want to search for something, the extension pop-up, it looks at the query, sends that query to the service worker, which again generates an embedding, but this time for the query. And then it goes on and compares that embedding to all the other embeddings it has stored using something called cosine similarity, which is essentially just a metric you use to figure out how close two vectors are to each other. Both the regular search I've implemented and the semantic search, they don't block the main thread, for the UI to feel snappy. But also both of them yield partial results along the way to improve the perceived performance. So as soon as one of those has some kind of results, it will display. So we can find something like French historians, and we get 17 hits for semantic search. So you get fast UI, fast UX, and a happy user, who is me. And that's it. Thank you for your attention.